Hey y'all, how you doing today? Danna here, and I'm popping in to talk to you about fresh strawberries. Do you like fresh strawberries? I love fresh strawberries. They're in season right now, so let's make a fresh strawberry pie. Easy, easy, easy. Y'all, this is so easy. You're not going to believe how easy it is, but let's don't tell everybody because we want them to think we worked really hard. But anyway, what you're going to need is some fresh strawberries. And let me tell you about this. You're going to need a pound of fresh strawberries. You're going to need a graham cracker crust, some cornstarch, some 1 cup of water, and between a half and 1 cup of sugar, depending on how sweet you want it, and 1 3-ounce Jello in strawberry, of course. And then we're going to get ready to make this yummy, delicious pie. So we're going to turn this on medium heat right here and start adding things to it. But before we do that, we need to wash and hull the strawberries. I've washed mine already and I've hulled them and cut them up, but I'm going to show you what that means. What does it mean to hull a strawberry? You get rid of this little cap on the end. So got my trusty cutting board here, and we just cut the end off. Got several here. Get rid of those. And then we just chop them up. And you need 1 pint of strawberries. So I'm going to chop them up real quick and just add them in here. And see how easy is that? And y'all, fresh strawberries are just wonderful. They're healthy for you. They're good, wonderful for you. So that's what we want to do with that. Chop them up and put them in there. All right, I'm going to move my chopping board out of the way. By the way, a lot of y'all have commented that you really like my chopping board. Now, y'all remember I told you that I got this from Alaska. This is called an ulu, and this is has a bowl in it like this, so that your stuff doesn't run out when you're chopping it. If you're interested in one of these, would you give me a thumbs up right now? You're interested in one of these if I had some extras. So give me a thumbs up if you like these. This is my informal poll. All right, give me a sec. Okay, now all we got to do is start mixing this pie up. Y'all, this pie is fast. The first thing we're going to do in the saucepan is we're going to put the water, the sugar, and the cornstarch. Remember, you got a cup of water. Ooh, baby, there we go. And you got some sugar. Now, see, I got it going hot. And I put about 3/4 of a cup in mine. And cornstarch. Now, y'all, the cornstarch helps it be thicker. And you got to do 3 tablespoons. And, y'all, this is my antique measuring spoons that I've got. I've had for a long time, and I love them. So I'm using those today. Now, remember, when you're measuring, you need to do it flat. So we're doing it flat. We're got to do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. No problem. Now, I always use a wire whisk for this, but you can use a spoon. And you just start stirring it around. Just stir and stir, and I hope you can see this, and get the lumps out. And the next thing, after we've stirred it and got some of the lumps out, we're going to add that Jello. We're going to add the pack of Jello. Now, remember, this is 3 ounces package of Jello, 3 ounces. And it's strawberry, because, you know, this is a strawberry pie. Y'all, this is so easy. This is my mother-in-law's recipe for fresh strawberry pie. It's really good. And our whole family loves it when she makes it. Now, these are the basic recipes, but I'm going to tell you that I like to add something to give it a little oomph. And I add just a smidge of apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to add about 1/2 tablespoon. Now, this just gives it a little more tang. And I got to tell y'all, I like tang. Whoops. That's a little bit more, so I won't add all that. There we go. Well, heck, let's just put it in there. Okay, so I got my apple cider vinegar in there. Now I've just got to stir it. And you just stir and stir and stir. And it says to stir constantly until it comes to a boil. So that's what I'm doing. And remember, we got it on medium-high heat. Now, I hope y'all are having a good spring and y'all are getting some good produce that's starting to come in. I got a good thing of tomatoes yesterday that were from our area. There's nothing like a Blount County, Alabama tomato. I'm just here to tell you. And if you'll notice, I've got on my Alabama stuff because I'm from the deep south and I live in Alabama. So I've got on my Alabama earrings and my bracelet and my beautiful apron. So you know what we call Alabama down here in the south? Sweet home Alabama. That's what we call it. And in case you're wondering, Alabama is over 200 years old. In 2019, we became 200 years old. So we are rocking right along age-wise, just getting better and better. Now, let me talk to you about Alabama and our good cooking and our recipes. If you like to know true Southern families, tried and true recipes, they're right here in my book, Happiness is Homemade, y'all. And you can get this book on Amazon. It'll come right to your house. Now, if you're a techie and you would prefer to have an ebook for your Kindle, for your iPad, or for your phone, you can get that today. Just go to Amazon and order that, and it'll come straight to your device. So you can have it right away. All right, y'all, if you will notice, this is starting to boil, and I'm going to turn the heat off of it. Turn the heat off of it. I'm going to make a little room over here. Pull it over here on my board. And you know that's hot. I think I'll get something to set it on. Of course, it's that pot holder that I use all the time. There we go. Now we got to let this cool a little bit. So while it's cooling a little bit, let's talk about how to get in touch with me or how to see my recipes. First of all, you can go to my website, www.dannastandridge.com, and get on my email list. Now, y'all, when I send out emails, it may be something that I hadn't released yet, but the people get it earlier. It may be my recipe or sneak peeks. So go ahead and get on there and subscribe to my email. That would be great. You can also check any episodes you haven't seen or that you've missed. You can go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And then anytime a new video comes out, you'll be notified. And of course, you can watch me on Facebook as well. But anyway, I'd love it if you'd share this video. Don't you love somebody enough to share a fresh strawberry pie with them? Share this video if you would. And when you do, give me a thumbs up that you're going to share it, okay? So I'll know that you're sharing. All right, this is cooled off good enough, and we're going to add these strawberries, but not in the way you think we're going to add them. I'm going to put them in the bottom of this pie crust. Now look, y'all. How easy is that? It is super easy. And then after you get your strawberries, you just place them the way you like. If you want them in a certain direction, do it. But I just poured it in there. Nothing fancy. And then we pour it over. Oh, y'all, this looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. Fresh strawberry pie coming up. Ooh, I need a spatula. Whoops. Okay, we'll lick that later. Here, let me get this one. And look, y'all, I got me a new spatula called Time to Eat, y'all, because somebody loves me and got it for me. Okay, get every drop of that, because y'all know it's too good to pass up. And just spread it over it. And now comes the most difficult part of all. We got to wait till this thing cools. So we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool for a few hours. And then when it's set good and firm, it'll be time to eat your fresh strawberry pie. But you know what? I have one over here I want to show you. Isn't that pretty? Y'all just look how pretty that is. You need a strawberry pie that's fresh strawberry pie. But look at here. I made one this weekend for the family. Look at that. Fresh strawberry pie. And I'm going to taste of it and let you know if it's any good or not. This is so good. So strawberry. So much strawberry flavor. It's just delicious. Tangy, delicious. That smooth strawberries with that gelatin. Mmm. This summer, hot weather, spring, hot weather, you're going to need some of this fresh strawberry pie. You need it, people. Share and let other people know how to make this fresh strawberry pie. And remember, I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. The good Lord loves you, and I love you too. You know I love you if I'm sharing this fresh strawberry pie. Bye. Love you.